Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name is Tom.
Mike.
And today, Mystery Mash Monday. What do we do for Mystery Mash Monday? I unleash my wife on the many, many bottles we have on the other side of the room unopened, or the many, many bottles we have from Steve that are semi-open.
Yep.
We try to guess type, we try to guess price, we try to guess proof, whether it's finished or not, and ultimately we're going to grade it before we even know what it is. We'll get
I
right
can tell you
into
this nose is cranking.
Cranking. Okay.
Yep.
Well,
I could get it. I was getting it just sitting here.
ooh,
Even just playing goofball over here.
playing?
I was.
No, I hear you. No, this is a banging nose.
It's by
It's
far
actually-
one of the
it's-
best noses
I'm
we've had
getting
in a
fruity.
while. It's a little fruity with caramel-esque,
Mm-hmm.
but it's
No, it's coming out of the glass. Right. If you're gonna go buy, well, the last handful of days, which the nose hasn't been substantial, but the flavor's been good. I'm trying to think like I should know this one, and I'm actually getting an oaky flavor on this one too.
Well,
Like
there's
smell.
there's a pretty good oak
Okay.
finish. No nut in the first sip, but it has a pretty good oak finish.
I was trying to be gentle, and I whipped it into my mouth. I almost missed my face.
It's got a pretty tasty
Ooh,
flavor.
that is oaky.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It is. I had nothing else but like an oak finish. A little sweetness to an oak. That was probably about everything.
Excuse
but the
weird
nose,
mouth movements. I'm trying to clean my
nose
teeth
is
with all the
crazy,
food.
though.
It's. I don't think it's proofy though. Okay.
No.
Nope,
Is it 120s? I don't think so. I
No.
agree with you. I think we might be barely at 100, but
Okay.
on that
right.
first sip,
Mhm.
it didn't really capture me.
Mm-mm. That's what I was getting at. It's tasty. It's not drinking like it's proofy to me.
I will agree. But it has pretty good hint. Boy, that was a different little flavor there.
Well, I'm gonna disagree with you. I don't think it has a good finish. It has a good flavor while it's there, but it doesn't last long at all.
It doesn't have that numbing effect with the drizzle. I
Mhm.
agree with you there.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still it's semi one note.
I'm trying to think back. All right, let's go back to like Friday. If we're gonna equate it to that, I think it has a
Friday?
better flavor than the two of them when we did
Oh.
the two samples.
Yeah.
But it might not even have the longevity that those did. You're in that realm. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I'll go there.
Okay,
I don't,
heat-wise.
may win by a little bit.
It
has more flavor.
It has a better taste.
Yes,
it has
yes.
more oak. It's better than them. But I'm talking about, you said the longevity means like the finish.
No,
it doesn't have a longer finish than that.
Correct. No,
Okay.
It's definitely not as opposed. I think yesterday I think it was that one stuck around.
Yeah, they also 123 proof. Man, I'll be struggling to get this at a. It can't be more than 90. I'll be lucky if it's at 90. I don't even think it's that high. It's just not drinking. It's not drinking with any kind of a heat to me today. at all.
I'd probably, if anything, I'll go 100
Okay.
because I think it sits in my throat a little bit.
Okay.
But it doesn't have a great hang time.
No. The
It's-
finish is
It's there, but it's not
weak
crazy.
at best. Yeah, I agree.
And it's not a
Okay,
lot
there
of.
you go.
There's not a lot of flavors either. It's kind of oak.
Right.
There might be sweetness to it.
Well, there's a slight caramel in the front, but
Okay, I'll
it
go with
finishes with an
sweetness
oaky
to an oak.
where if you go back to even like Subscriber Sample Saturday didn't have those were both very good, but only one had like an oaky presence. The other one was kind of like the oatmeal nuts. You know what I mean? Where it didn't come off with an oaky. This is at least bringing an oaky presence.
Way more than
Correct.
over there.
Correct. But I think this is watered down. I'm gonna go.
You might be right.
I'm pushing it at a straight 90. I'm gonna go 90, but I'm gonna go finished. I think this might be finished in like a double oak of some sort. Just because of this such an
Do
oaky
we have
presence,
'em?
but it's yeah.
That low proof?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. There's so many things over there. There's like 100 bottles still over there.
Well, I know.
Yeah. So I'm guessing.
It's
I
not
don't go
cranking it.
off of what I think we have. I'm just going off of what I'm tasting.
Well,
So
you know more than I because I never
Yeah.
go back there. But I agree.
Yeah, but
it's
some of
not,
them have been over there for
it's
like
not
3
coming
years.
crazy proof
Yeah.
at all. 100 might be pushing it.
No.
I'll stick with the 100. I already kind of threw it out there.
You can change your mind.
No, I'll stick with it.
Feel like a woman today. Dun, 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 dun. Isn't that a song?
It is Tom. It would be Shania Twain.
Is it? Is that Shania Twain? Look
That
at
would
me.
be
Look at me
her.
pick out a country one too. It's
No,
Country Tom today.
No
Look at
name,
me.
but you did pull out a song.
I just it popped into my head where you're like, change your mind. I'm gonna say 90. I'm gonna say finish because there is an oaky presence. I'm thinking it might have a secondary barrel of some sort. I'm not getting a fruit, but I am getting the extra oak.
I'm not
so,
getting a fruit.
Yeah.
There is plenty of oak.
I'm gonna say either that or it's got some years in it, but I think this might be finished in something just because it's bringing a little bit more of an oaky flavor. 90 price though.
59 is probably max for me.
Oh, that's even pushing it for me. I guess my biggest thing, it has an okay nose. It's coming
got a
out
very
of,
good
it's coming
nose.
out of the glass good.
Yep.
It has a decent flavor. That it just has no finish compared to like some of like
It's an oak finish,
but it doesn't
Sweetness
last.
to oak. It doesn't drizzle like the last one.
Let me just go with like Penelope Architect, which is only 104 proof. It's not crazy money and stuff like that. That to me brings a little. You sit back in your chair and you're like, oh, that's nice. This is like here. It's very good. It's gone. It doesn't last
Mine
very
doesn't
long.
dissipate quite
Okay.
that quickly.
I might
but-
have exaggerated the speed, but it's not
So
30 seconds to a minute or
I'm
2
just
minutes.
trying to advocate my little
Yeah,
brand
yeah.
of what I'm thinking.
Oh no, I'm playing devil's advocate with you. I would like this, me personally. I don't think this should be, especially at this price. If it's over $39.99,
So-
I would feel bad.
So even to let me back that up a little bit.
Yep.
So I think it was Friday that we did, and those were only 35.
Correct.
And they were fair to Midland. I think this is better.
That's why.
So
I
for
agree.
59, that's why I said that's where
Yeah.
I jumped to my 59.
This
don't
is in
think-
the same ballpark as them, though. To me, it has way more flavor, way more taste. It doesn't have the longevity of them.
So this is a ballpark's like this then.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not really a step up. It's a lateral. It's
I like
not.
this.
It is better.
I like this. Okay, I like this.
It
ball
is
field
better, but it's marginally better. It's not anything that. So at that $35 range, that's why I said $39.99. I'm not happy. I'm not unhappy at that range. If it got upwards near 60, this is not in the league of Larceny or Elijah or any of them.
Or is this an aged one? It's got
Okay,
a pretty.
it's
It's
not
got
that
a
good.
pretty good oak flavor.
It does have a good oak flavor. I agree with that.
It is pretty.
That's just
100 is probably pushing it.
again. It's what we would like to. It doesn't mean that's what we bought it for. We could have
No.
paid $100 for this thing,
Yeah,
and then I'll be sad.
It could be in the
But-
shanks category.
No,
but
it could be.
I think this has more flavor than that one actually. But okay,
If I'm going to go with this, though, because of the lack of finish, and it has a minor finish, but the lack of finish to me, I can't go over a B. I'm like BB minus.
I was BB plus. So
Yeah.
because it does
we
have
can
a pretty
stay at
good
a B.
flavor.
The flavor's there. It's just so fast.
It
To me,
does.
it just goes away.
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't hang around too long. But it is there. It does kind of linger. Not as strong as.
If you go back to the
past.
last Friday, those two were just kind of meh. This
They
is
were
this
meh.
is meh plus. That's it. It's just a
Okay.
little bit better.
I'll go with
but
that.
I can't go over like
can
I,
live- I can
would
live
be
with a B.
BB minus.
I can
yeah,
live with a
so
B.
B sounds good. If you want to go BB plus, I'm going to go with that. So let's see what he actually is. Okay. Well, that just goes in stride with everything we've always said about this. So let me find my notes. I'll be right back. All right, so we are back. And again, this one is the Michter's small batch Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. So let's get right into the particulars on this one. We got this one for $44.99. It comes in at 91.4 proof. The batch number is 22J3492. It is non-age stated. It is distilled and bottled out of Michter Distillery, LLC, out of Louisville, Kentucky. And this thing has been in the sack for probably 2.5, 3 years. She must have took off like a pound of dust. Yeah, that thing's been sitting over there for so long. But much like I want to be a Michter's fan, I wanted to be a Kentucky Owl fan. I want to be a Willet fan. People love these things.
I was a huge Kentucky Owl fan until we bought one.
Until you drank it.
Yeah, exactly.
And
then Willet was another one. That was how many times did I tell you? We got to get Hydrating Genie friggin' bottle. Yeah,
I threw them out there for a reason, not to shit on them, just because like everybody raves about them. They don't hit me the same way. And again, some of you may say, I want to buy Michter's 10 one time because everybody says it's the next coming of the Lord. You know what I mean? It's so good. It's much like Calumet. I still haven't bought Calumet 16 because I didn't like the 8, the 817, the 816. All I haven't liked any
they're
of them.
pricey. Depends where you go too.
Correct. So is a Michter's 10. That's what I'm getting at.
Oh.
I would love to buy one to try one, but I don't want to because I've never loved anything they've had. It's just okay. Hence why the BB minus.
The nose actually is probably the better part of this.
Yeah. There's nothing. This does smell aged. It does. I know they do put their stuff in at a lower proof, so it does bring an oaky flavor. I really did think this was finished. That part is
like
good.
Caramel.
Man, there is no finish to this at all. Like it's shockingly low because we've had. Let's just take a Thomas Moore at the same proof. They're around 90, 86 to 93. They're not. But man, the amount of flavor that stays in your mouth is just it's intensified compared to what this.
So
is.
The only downfall with Thomas Moore, they still are anywhere because I've 35 to 85, which amazing deal at 35.
Yep. I mean, this
a
is
fair deal at 85.
Coming back to it now because it took a little bit to get the stuff. It has a great oaky presence.
It does.
This
and we
is
said
a
that.
good tasting bourbon.
It is.
It's just the finish that chased me off of this. It really is.
It's not in the lowest rank.
No, hence the BB minus. I mean, that's still a solid grade. It's not in.
It's nothing I agree with you. Do we have to chase this? Would you run around or you have to have this?
Even at that price, because
plenty others that you could get.
$45. I mean, you're bordering on rare breed. That's around the same price. So that's at 115 proof. That's just going to bring more flavor, more. You know what? Just for fun, future Tom, write that down. I want to put that in there. I want to see. I'll put it in as a Blind Fight Friday. We'll see what happens. Will that proof just really work for it?
I think
it will. But you know what? Yeah. We don't usually.
And there's another one too. Or there's quite a few if you're going to go that route. Yeah.
Oh, there's 100.
But for the same price.
Old Forester 100. All of them. The early times bottle and bond. I think. That's actually a good one too.
Yeah, that would probably. This has a good nose.
Yep.
That might be it might be its standout. It doesn't have a bad flavor. I don't think it doesn't have the longevity.
It has right. It doesn't have the finish. That's what I was
sipping this one pretty rapid.
It's gonna whoop, and the next thing you know, you're gonna be like nah, because it just goes right down. There's no fight.
For some people, it might be their delicacy. It's back to Basil Hayden. Some people just think that's the greatest little sipping, tasting thing. For us, it's not a crazy flavor, and it's a lot of money to sip. It doesn't carry. For us, it doesn't carry anything.
I'll tell you one that'll probably beat Shanks.
This will beat Shanks?
Because Shanks got a funk to it that I remember. And it's like 92 proof. It's right around the same
one. It's lower proof.
I'll make some lines. We're going to see what happens with it.
I was so close to getting the Bloombergs. I guess I should have.
Yeah.
The nose is really cranking out. This has a great
The more I keep drinking this, the more I keep liking it. You know what? I'm going to take back that I don't like Michter's. I might be a Michter's lover. I'm going to put this in some blinds. I want to see what it does. I think it has potential.
I think this.
I'm not a huge fan of the price tag. It has potential. It has potential
in the realm.
Yeah. Beats the crap out of Shanks. That's the same proof, and it's freaking like 6 times the money. This would be a gold mine compared to that. Yeah.
Yes.
I like that blind.
So
write that down, Tom, because I like that blind.
You know what? Sometimes we do go on to that whole tangent, but when we think back of what we paid for something similar in the same price,
yeah,
this is going to do well.
I've been behaving.
We have 3 or 4 back there that I don't know if
I've
they're
been
going to
behaving
compete.
a little better than I usually do. I think I got a few 90 proofers that I can actually throw this up against. So we're gonna have to. We'll look into something. I want to put this in a future Sunday Fun Day because I think it would be fun to bring it out and see what happens.
I think it'll fare well. The nose
This is
very
oaky.
good.
This is one of the oakiest
No, it
burgers
is.
for this proof. I'll give
Will
it
it
that.
stand out? You
don't
know,
know.
compared to what channel we're gonna.
Or if I just go
Aggress.
straight price, a higher proof is it might put a beating on it. You know what I mean? But you know what? We'll see.
Well,
But that's part of the game.
that's
You're
a-
selling it at that price for a reason. It's not my fault.
I'm not opposed to
Yeah,
either
yeah.
one. I would like to maybe just put it in its bargain group.
I'll do
group
both
first.
I'll do proof, and then maybe we'll do
see if it gets
price.
slammed later.
I'll do proof and maybe price afterwards, and see where it runs with that.
Yeah,
So,
or even if, I think it's going to do well on that
yeah.
end.
Well, we'll see. This is actually,
Well,
I
we
got to
need
be
to
honest.
use
The
some.
more
Well,
it
we bought the
the more
goddamn
it
thing.
sits, now that it's been
It's-
in the glass,
it is-
it is banging an oak. We thought it was a double oak for a reason. This is bringing a great oaky flavor.
It
So
did.
I just
it's
wish it
just-
had a finish, but maybe that'll come.
Well,
that'll
yeah,
come.
that was our biggest complaint. Longevity is not there. Maybe because it's so easy.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see.
That's it. Let it. You know, we'll see what comes
Well,
out there.
I thought you were going to
Bitty,
use that.
bitty, bitty.
I
I
thought
was
you were
gonna-
going to use that.
Let it
thing.
be written. Let it.
Yeah,
shall it
yeah,
be
yeah.
written? Shall it be done?
I don't know. I thought that's where you were
Like
going,
that.
but yeah. But
I think that's what popped into my head, but I wasn't going to try to say it. But
and you might have fucked it up again.
no, I think it was shall, not let. That's why I stopped.
Okay.
Yeah. So, anyways, this is the
Comments down below.
Yeah.
Tom.
Well, no, I haven't seen the 10 Commandments since I was a kid, so it is what it is. But I follow them religiously. This is the
nose
Michter.
is really great.
It is. It is very oaky. I got to give it that. So this is the Michter Small Batch Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. Again, if you want to see a future Sunday Fun Day, leave a comment down below. I am going to throw this in some lines. We're going to see what happens because I think we do have a few that are down at this proof.
Yeah,
so.
if they're not here, I have them.
No, I'm pretty sure I still got some. So, but if you want to see one, leave a comment. I think Sinatra would spank
I
this.
think he's only 90. Well, I'm just saying.
It is 90.
Well, we have them.
These they're not here. We have to go with that. But I do. Okay.
The
I like
nose-
that.
This
I'll write
nose
it down.
Might beat Sinatra.
Nope. That'd make for good for Sunday, though. All right. That being said, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more.
Cheers.
Sinatra's